Guys, I wanted to do a quick vlog update, a special Christmas. You know, maybe Christmas is sometimes a time to share our wishes for the next year as well. You know, this is the time that our Messiah came to free the world from sin. And so, we are inspired and we think about those things. I want to tell you, first of all, I'm going to take off this Santa hat because it's hot. It's very hot where I am, and it's way too sunny. I want to share with you guys, I am officially discharged from a series of surgeries. I would say probably in Alberta, I'm pretty sure that I would be given some happy juice before and during these surgeries, and I would just wake up and I'd say, wow, my eye hurts, but I don't know what you just did. But yeah, I am literally trapped in this God-forsaken, I shouldn't say that, but sometimes I do think God might have forsaken this land. And so I am going to be still quite literally financially and medically trapped overseas. But I do have some good news about that. My eye has stitches in it. I'm told this might be the last time I'll have to have surgery here. They have saved my eyesight. I was always nearsighted, but oh boy, now I don't even know if there's a prescription that's going to cover this. I'm going to need like those Coke, remember we used to call them Coke bottle lenses? Yeah, I still have some stitches in there, and I'm going to have to be looking at floating drops of silicone oil in my vision, apparently permanently. So that might surprise you that despite all this, I am so pleased. I'm so happy and grateful. I'm so thankful for a tremendous Christmas gift. And while times are tough now, it was so nice to hear that it looks like it'll be January 2nd, the Alberta Independence Movement can begin collecting signatures. But what you're going to want to look for is to sign, and can I put this in like layman speak? Okay, what we're being asked to do is sign a petition requesting the question. We're saying we would like this question to be put to a referendum. So that's what's happening now. And by the way, please again be sure you could be verified that you are indeed an Alberta resident, and you can vote, and you have an address of some sort that you can qualify. You are a real person, a real Albertan. You're going to have to sign in person by your physical hand. So if anybody tells you just go online and sign at this place or that place, well, that's not where you do it. You could have canvassers come to your door and ask you to sign, and again, it'll be an official document. It's an official Elections Alberta document, and you're going to sign it by hand. Please sign your proper name. I always love these things. Sometimes you get people who will sign petitions and they'll just sign it like "fuck off McGee," and some. Anyway, guys, so I want to say this is a tremendous success. There'll be, I guess, 120 days. There'll be a need for 177,000 verified signatures. I think we're going to be able to do this. And, I would also encourage some people out there, when you're volunteering to get signatures as well. There's a case made, I've done this before, in a similar thing in Alberta, and actually I didn't necessarily bring this up, but other people did, saying, I'm going to sign your petition. I don't say that I agree that I would, they're not agreeing yes, or I'm going to vote no, or I'm support. What they were saying is, I want to sign your petition that I do want this to be a referendum question, because I want you to have the right. I believe we have the right to ask that question. This indeed is a part of Alberta's culture that we want to reclaim. But there was a saying that would be like, it'd be like this: I don't agree with you, but I will fight and die for your right to say it. And so this is something that disappeared, but I think it should return again. I'd also like to take this Christmas opportunity, speaking of which, to thank and I really have to stop trying to be funny or smiley about it, because it's a serious thing. And I do want to thank friends and family back home in Alberta, which, by the way, confirms that Albertans are the best people in the world, because that's who stepped up to help me when I reached out overseas and said, I am in a very bad situation. I am in the emergency. I'm going to lose sight in my eye, and it has to be done or it's over. And a few of you guys stepped up. And so don't let me be jokey about this. I'm serious about this, is that I'm so grateful for you. And you actually almost too made me feel so proud of Alberta. And anyway, it meant a lot to me. I'm so used to having it patched off that I think I'm not used to opening. I think my eye muscles have gotten weak. And my eyelid muscles, if there's such a thing. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for that. Isn't that a strange Christmas message for you? I don't know who would care about this outside of friends and family, but there it is. I am tremendously grateful to the work that people have been doing in Alberta for this independence. This may very well be the last Christmas that Alberta has in Canada. And I think, too, we should wish all Canadians a Merry Christmas. We separate and become an independent nation unto ourselves. We are all still friends and allies and family. Just as Canada, we are with our American cousins to the south. That's our family, as well as Britain. We have moved on to become an independent Canada, independent from British North America, from the Crown. Well, we still have some connection, but God bless them. We're not opposed to any. We're all still family. So I wish a Merry Christmas to all the people in Canada, as well as all the great people in Alberta. A special Merry Christmas to Mitch Sylvester. Most of you guys I haven't met, although Corey Morgan, I'm sure that you and I have met at some point, at some kind of event or something, and you were younger and so was I. I think we both had hair at that time, and it wasn't great. But Mitch Sylvester from the Alberta Prosperity Project, I call him Cool Hand Mitch. He has been a tremendous, just done tremendous work to get us this far to where we are we are going to have a referendum. And it will happen, and the campaign is starting. And some other people, Jeffrey Rath, God bless him. He's our Chris Farley. He's our Rob Ford. And sometimes people are likening him to a bull in a china shop. But there's some plates and some china cabinets need to get the horn sometimes, and so we have to appreciate everybody for what they bring, and sometimes we gotta love the bull. John Bolton is another guy who's done a tremendous job, and sometimes this is not all about belonging to some organization. I think maybe a lot of the people we're mentioning are not members of they're not necessarily a member of the UCP. They are not necessarily a member of the Alberta Prosperity Project. This has been a grassroots movement. Almost everybody I know has been. This is something that they've been doing, just like I have. This is something they came to on their own. They didn't know who's the Alberta Prosperity Project. They didn't know about. This has been a movement of people coming to their own conclusions about this, sometimes over years, sometimes over decades. This has been people that have just discussed this this is just a discussion at dinner, visiting a friend, at a barbecue. We just came to this on our own. We don't need to be part of organizations. And yet everybody has seemed to come together. So there's, so anyway, I'm sorry if I left out people. And as this goes on, you're going to find out who's been doing a tremendous job for that. So I would thank those gentlemen and certainly many more for a really fantastic Christmas gift at a time when, yeah, maybe Christmas has been ruined, to put it that way, for me. I would have said, oh no, I'm just watching people back home enjoying Christmas and Facebook pictures going, oh, we're having a great Christmas. How are you doing? Oh, I'm... But in fact, it's been the greatest Christmas that I can remember for a very long time. So, God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go. I do have to rest my eye. And I'm still under orders not to be looking at screens all the time. So I keep kind of skirting that. But it turns out, anyway, my final exam, they said it's good. And your eye is not falling apart and going blind. So that's awesome. Merry Christmas. And I have a feeling we're going to be having a very, very Merry Christmas next year. God willing, it's going to be the greatest Christmas Albertans have ever had. But for now, Merry Christmas for this one too.